know. But I think that all mobile operators, understanding the situation, are to undertake certain steps or are already undertaking. How, whether they will succeed or not, time will show. Thank you. One more comment. If there are people, experts, professionals in the audience, can we say that Skype, Viber, WhatsApp are infringing, are breaking the law on licensing by providing vocal services in Armenia? Partially, they do. Yes, partially they are breaking our law, but we have no leverages or tools against it. We know that our government is thinking about how to do that. Law is unable to act. Actually, it does not act because that law is indeed very old and obsolete. It can't, it is unable to act in this situation. The GSM and OTT relations for our country could be a challenge because the state, the certain services of state agencies, even services of strategic character, currently in certain or partial cases are based on GSM services. So that's going to be a challenge for the government. And the operators are clueless. They don't know what's going to happen from this confrontation in future. My partners understand, my colleagues know what this is 911 service, this is alarm, public alarm service, access to urgent situation alarm. What would be the impact on the further, let's say, interagency procedures, like 911 service? Thomas, how do you organize it? How is it organized, the 911? The location of the call is determined. Like somebody, if somebody calls 911, the location is to be called. Well, the 911 service is public. The public regulator has already regulated in 911 with all operators. The calls are decentralized by regions. So from each Mars, the call reaches the corresponding department and they serve it. So what's the question? The confrontation of OTT and GSM in near future, what impact might it have on 911 service? Operators do not imagine what's going to be in future. I want to understand if things will change, then these services, how they are going to be delivered. Well, if I were to be honest, well, we did not speak about it, that we did not say that we want to stop GSM. GSM is going to be there. It will be maintained. My personal opinion is that at least for the next 15 years, GSM will stay as a standard. And to, say, make forecasts what's going to happen in 15 years for 9/11, it's really very difficult. I said that in the United States they are dismantling this GSM. 2G, exactly, 2G. We have here the model of Russia. If you look, you will see messenger for the bureaucrats. They try now to transfer the whole bureaucratic system to this messenger system, which is much more safer than the GSM. The April war showed that GSM can be broken very easily and calls in Yerevan can be overheard or bugged in Baku and these others. Russia being more conservative country in that, meaning to say only those who are to listen, they are able to listen. So, well, we are now out of time, dear colleagues. Last question. My name is Bogosian Gevorg, Global Art Company. My company is the following. In the course of these processes, as far as I understand, the mobile operators services through vocal services are going to pass to internet. If I'm understanding, if I'm right, the operators are becoming to be internet providers. Well, from the other side, the Internet of Things is developing more and more, and that's why subscribers of the operators are going to be even more than the actual number of population. Is there, however, a danger that in the result of all of this, the price of the internet that is provided by the cellular phone operators will go up? Is there a danger that the price of internet will raise? Because, okay, if the IoT will, that's it. That was the question. If IoT develops and the price of internet will grow up, that was the question. Exactly. My question is about the internet provided by the operator. Why do I ask? Because in the result of these processes, internet as a service provided by the operator is going to acquire a bigger volume, bigger size, becoming more important rather than the vocal services. Currently, for example, the volume of vocal services is going down and the volume of the internet services is growing. And the example was, that's why I brought the Internet of Things. I thought that maybe in the result of this, then the operators will decide to cover the lost revenues through raising the prices of internet. Is there a risk that the megabyte price for internet will grow? Well, that's a good question, but I can't answer to that question currently because it has more marketing content in it. But basing on what they say, economies of scale, I would say yes, our revenues are diminishing, decreasing, but if the Internet of Things, let's say per person, per capita, if we say where there are 5 SIM card services, it means that if we have 2 million subscribers, Vivasel has around 2 million subscribers, could be that actually we be able or we be asked for more than 10 million services per capita, which means that the price will stay the same or even it will be less. Maybe it's not that we raise the price, but we increase the quantity, but there is additional price for the additional services, so it might help us to keep our revenues. I want to say something which was not said here, but for the fact that they are using our system, our network. We are also serving telephone numbers for which we pass licensing, and without it, neither WhatsApp nor Viber won't be able to work. So this way or that way, that is in the cost of the operator, which is somehow to be compensated. Or maybe in future, Viber and WhatsApp will become virtual mobile operators, which also is quite possible. Today we do have virtual mobile operator, like figures that start with figure 6, they can act as mobile operators. From our real experience, today in Kazakhstan, as I said, with Kazakh Telecom, they also are mainly stationary operators. One of our use cases is that we change these numbers virtual, that is mobile. The difference, whether this is stationary, cable telephone or mobile telephone, it's no difference. Uzun M,
because in telephony, identificator with telephone number in the system of recommendation E164. But this same identificator in Viber is not in this identificator. Yes, it's two identificator like each other, yes? But it's different identificator. And how regulator can regulation another type identificator? I don't know.
Very interesting comparison. Thank you very much, everybody. Georg, I will add. Thomas said 5 cards. Internet of Things assumes that each of us is going to have 70 IP numbers. They've counted all the watches, refrigerators, not 5, but 70. Thank you very much to all participants and speakers. Thank you. I hope everything has been protocolized. Whoever was doing the protocol. Okay, we have break 30 minutes.